Hi, welcome to Copenhagen. Thanks for dropping in. Hope everybody is doing well. Today I am unboxing Gnome for the holidays from Diamond Art Club. When I do these unboxing videos, I'm always very aware of people who are new. Either people who are just thinking about taking up diamond painting and they're just skimming through YouTube looking for videos, or people who have done a few small kits and they're looking to step things up a bit. So for that reason, I go through pretty much everything, the packaging, the toolkit, everything that is in the toolkit, the canvas, the drills, the cover sheet, everything. Because of that, the videos tend to be long. So what I've done is broken the video down into chapters. So if you go to the description, you can just look down the list and click on the sections you want to see. If you know about Diamond Art Club, you probably won't want to watch about the packaging or the toolkit because you already know about it. These things are for people who maybe have never heard of Diamond Art Club, or maybe they have, but they have never bought a kit from Diamond Art Club and they don't know what the difference is between the kits they've been buying and a Diamond Art Club kit. So if you know all about Diamond Art Club, feel free to skip probably to the canvas. That is what most people are interested in, obviously. So that's the reason that I do it. Just wanted to mention that at the very beginning. So if you are new to diamond painting and maybe you have heard of Diamond Art Club, maybe you haven't. Diamond Art Club are a very well-known company in the diamond painting community. They are known for high quality kits and licensed artwork. So if you order from Diamond Art Club, you can expect a box like this. This is what will arrive at your door. It won't be a plastic bag. It will be a branded box with Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle. And we have diamondartclub.com, which is obviously the website, and at Diamond Art Club on Instagram and Diamond Art Club on Facebook. So this is the outer box. When you open the box, you will find another box inside, and it will have a rendering of the kit that you have bought. So in this case it is Gnome for the holidays, and here we get a rendering of part of the image, and it wraps around to the sides as well. But if we go further down, we get the full thumbnail. So here you can see the full image, and then we go further down, we get the title, Gnome for the Holidays by Marjorie Sarnat. The size is 22 inches by 28 inches, which is 55.8 centimeters by 70.7 centimeters. A little bit further down, DIY diamond art kit, square diamonds. You can tell this from a distance with these boxes because if they're square, the bottom section is light blue. If they're round, the bottom section is a light pink. All inclusive, see back for details, for contents, sorry. So if we have a quick look at the sides, we have Unleash Your Inner Artist, and then that wraparound graphic. And then on the other side, again we have the graphic, but we have a bit more on this side. So if we go down, it says full diamond coverage area. So this is full coverage area, means the drills are covering the complete canvas. It isn't a partial. Then we get more details, 60 colours, including 3 Aurora Borealis and 2 fairy dust diamonds. If you are new to diamond painting and you don't know what Aurora Borealis drills are or what fairy dust drills are, just keep watching the video and I will explain it later on. Total diamonds, 63,616. And then we have the socials at the bottom. So we have Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest and TikTok at Diamond Art Club, and the website diamondartclub.com. So if we go to the back, again, Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle. And then we have how it works. So if you're new to diamond painting, 6 thumbnails, basic instructions on how to diamond paint. A little bit further down, kit contents, it lists the contents, but we're going to go through the whole thing, so I don't need to read that out. And then we have warning, choking hazard. Basically, keep out of the reach of small children because they might pick up the drills thinking they're candy and swallow them, which obviously you don't want them to do. So keep out of reach of the little kids. Then we have third-party tested for compliance with EU and USA standards. Now this means that the kit, the whole kit, everything, the drills, the canvas, the glue, the cover, everything, the pen, has been checked by an independent authority, and they meet the safety standards for EU and the USA. So you don't have to worry about any chemicals that shouldn't be in it. Everything has been tested and approved. So the box is sealed in cellophane to stop any dust or anything getting inside and maybe getting onto the glue or the canvas. So the first thing we have to do is, these are said and done. The first thing we have to do is open the cellophane. So sometimes this goes well, and sometimes like this it doesn't. So we'll see. So take the cellophane off, and then if we look at the bottom of the box, we can see there is a small thumbnail and we have the title, the artist and the size. This is a relatively new addition. In the past the boxes didn't have anything on the end. If you have a few kits, which a lot of people do, and you've got them stored ready to work on, people tend to buy things they see that they like and then they keep them just in case they sell out, and then they work on them at a later date. So they can build up a little collection of boxes. If you've got your boxes stored laying down, which most people do, in the olden days, you couldn't tell what was in the boxes. Once you put a box on top of this, you can't see what it is. So you have to take boxes off and pull the box out to see what it is, because the thumbnail was up here. But now we have the thumbnail on the bottom. So you can just look along and you can see what is in each box without having to pull it out. So really, really nice update. So Diamond Art Club are always looking and thinking about things that can make things make life easier for diamond painters. So that's just one little thing. Once you open up and you see the toolkit, you'll see a few more, and then when I talk about the canvas, you'll see a few more. So they're always looking for ways to improve things and make life easier for the diamond painter. So we'll go to the top and have DIY Diamond Art Kit, and open this up. And then inside we have Do What Makes You Sparkle. We have a little recess here. You can get your finger in there and pull, and then the box comes out. So here we have another box, just doesn't have a top on it. We have the canvas and we have the toolkit. So if you have been diamond painting and haven't tried Diamond Art Club, just think about how you get your kits. With Diamond Art Club, they're packed in a box, and inside the box we have another box with a rendering of the kit that you have bought. Inside this box we have another box. So they are triple boxed. I don't know of any other diamond painting company that packs their kits like this. A lot of them just sort of semi-fold, semi-roll the kits, throw them in a bag and send it. So very, very well protected. So since the toolkit is on the top, we'll talk about that. And again, if you have been diamond painting, you can have a look at this and see how it compares to the toolkits that you've been using. So we have a resealable bag, and I'll take everything out, I'll put it to the side because it makes it easier for me to talk about individual things. because the tray and the pen take up quite a bit of space in the bag, and it makes it awkward to try and take things from the bag as I'm talking. So just open everything up, put the bag up here. So if you have been diamond painting, or even if you've just been watching diamond painting videos of kits being unboxed, you will probably have seen pens like this many times. This is what they call a diamond painting pen. What it actually is a straw. So if I take the tip off it, we have a plastic straw and you can see straight through it. So you get a plastic straw and you get a tip, which is made of nylon, and then it has a brass insert, and that is pushed into the straw. This is what you'll get from any other company except Diamond Art Club. The pen colour may vary, but the diameter will be the same and the tip will be the same. So Diamond Art Club did the same thing, but they looked at it and thought we can do better. So they now supply an actual pen. So this is wasted, so it's more ergonomic. It's wasted at either end. So that means the diameter varies, so you can find a comfortable grip for you. Also, you can adjust your grip. If you're holding the same diameter for a long time when you're diamond painting, it can start to ache a bit. And especially if you have problems with your hands, maybe a touch of arthritis, you might find it difficult to hold those narrow straws. So this pen is quite a bit thicker and more ergonomic. So that is the difference, as branded, as you can see, Diamond Art Club. But that is only the first difference. If we take the cap off, you can see the tip of the pen is different as well. So just go back to the straw and you can see the difference. Now they're different because this tip has putty inside the tip. With these pens, you have to dip into wax when it won't pick up anymore. You dip into wax or putty. With this pen, you don't have to do that. So it has putty inside the pen, and you use it, and then eventually it stops picking up. Then what you do is you hold the tip and you twist the pen, and that pushes putty to the tip, and then you carry on. I do have videos going into a lot of detail about the pen, taking it to bits, showing how it works, showing how to refill the putty, showing how to swap the putty out for pink wax if you would rather use that. So to save time in this video, I have put links in the description. You can have a look in there, just click on the link and you can go and check out more about the pen. So the pen has a cap to protect this tip because the tip is plastic. So if you're not using it, put the cap back on just to stop it maybe getting damaged. At the other end of the pen, we have a multiplacer. And again, for people who are new to diamond painting, the multiplacer is used to place more than one drill at a time. And it's normally used in areas of the same colour. If you have a large area of the same colour, instead of placing one drill at a time and just doing one, you can use the multiplacer. So what you do is you push this down into pink wax or putty, fill this little channel up, pour drills in your tray, give it a shake, line the drills up, and then you can pick up, in this case, 4 drills at one time. So instead of doing 1, you're doing 4, 4, 4, so it speeds things up. If you have a very large area of the same colour, Diamond Art Club also supply another multiplacer, which is a lot bigger. So again, you do the same thing. So all you do is take out the smaller multiplacer, it's just a push fit, and then you push in the larger one. Again, fill the channel with putty or wax. Have your drills in the tray, give it a shake, get a line, pick them up and put them down. So now you're placing even more every time. So the idea is that it speeds things up. So that was just in case people weren't sure what a multiplacer was. Maybe you've got one in a bag before and you weren't really sure what to do with it. That's what they're for. The other thing that we get is a standard diamond painting pen tip. So if you have been diamond painting and you are used to this type of tip, you use pink wax or you use putty or you use glue dots, you get a tip and you can put that in the end where the multiplacers go. Then you've got a standard type diamond painting pen and you don't have to mess about with feeding putty or anything like that. A lot of people are very, very used to using this and they like it. So Diamond Art Club have supplied a tip so you can still diamond paint as normal with a pen, but this time it actually feels like a pen. It's not a plastic straw. So they've added this in as well. So that's the pen. So as I said, the tip is preloaded. It comes preloaded with putty, but you also get refill putty. So here we have a good piece, a good sized piece of putty for the pen, and you can refill the tip. As I said, I do have a video showing how to do it, and the link is in the description. So that is the refill putty. We also get pink wax. So we have 1 heart of pink wax. So you can use that for your pen if that's what you prefer. You could also try the putty. And you can use this for the multiplacers as well. So the next thing is the tray. So Diamond Art Club again have ramped things up quite a bit. If you've been buying the small kits, you're probably familiar with this type of tray. You can see how much bigger the Diamond Art Club tray is. It means you can pour out more drills and spread them out. It's just a lot easier rather than pouring small amounts into a tray and working with that if you're working on a large diamond painting. The other thing is the Diamond Art Club tray has straight sides. These trays have an angled side, and because of that, if you're using them and you accidentally touch the side or just bump it with your hand, the tray flips over, your drills end up on your glue, on the table or on the floor, and you have to spend time picking them back up and putting them back in the tray. The tray is very, very light. It's very easy to flip over. The Diamond Art Club tray is a lot heavier. It's much thicker, much wider, so a lot more stable. And the fact it has the straight sides means it doesn't flip over as easily. So you can accidentally knock this with your hand. It's not going to flip. It also comes with a stopper. So if you pour your drills in your tray and you're giving it a shake, you don't have to worry that some of the drills are going to come out the end because the stopper prevents that. So it also has a lid. And the lid doesn't just clip on the top, it actually slides into the tray. There's a groove either side. So the lid just slides in, goes up to the top, and when you push it to the very end, you get that click, it's locked. So it's a lockable tray. Your drills will not fall out of this once it's locked. If you have small kids and you happen to need to leave the table for a few seconds to pick something up, you can lock the tray and the kids might come along and pick it up and shake it. They'll hear the drills rattling about, probably play with it a bit, but hopefully you get back before they figure out that you actually have to pull this back to open it again. So very handy for that, but probably even more handy if you have pet cats or dogs. If you are a cat or a dog owner, you are probably very familiar with finding pet hairs in your tray mixed up with your drills, especially if you leave it out overnight. If you're using this tray, you decide, okay, it's time to stop. You're still working on the same colour. You don't have to pour the drills back. You can just lock the tray, leave it on the table. Come back the next day, open the tray, and all you'll find inside your tray is drills. You won't find Fido's hair. So no hair, no crumbs, no dust, just nice and clean. So really, really good tray. definitely the best tray I've ever seen, supplied as standard from any diamond painting company. As I said, Diamond Art Club are always looking at things and thinking, how can we improve this? They've come up with this idea of changing the straw to an actual pen, and now we've got a lockable large tray that comes as standard, and we have the preloaded pen tip that you can switch out and put pink wax in if you want. The final thing is the baggies, a bag of resealable bags, and these are used to store extra drills. When you finish the diamond painting kit, you will have spares. So what you want to do is put a label on the bag with the DMC code and put the drills in it and seal it. Keep these drills, and if you're working on a kit anytime in the future that works with DMC codes, I'll talk about this later, but if it works with DMC codes and you run out of a colour, all you do is look at the DMC code that you've run out of, check your bags to see if you've got that DMC code. If you have, you can use the drills that are in the bag. And that saves you having to contact the company, tell them that you're missing drills and have to wait on the drills being delivered. You can just go to your spares, see if you've got it. If you have, just use those drills. So it's handy to keep them. So I always count the bags. I just always have done, just curiosity if nothing else, to see how many bags we get. And it does vary from kit to kit. It's usually between 15 to 20 with Diamond Art Club. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So 17 resealable bags. If you don't want to use them to keep spare drills, they come in handy for keeping small things. Small things that you think you might lose, you can put them in these bags, so you have more chance of finding them. So that is the toolkit. As I said, if you haven't tried Diamond Art Club before, think about the kits that you've been getting and the toolkit and how different they are. So get everything off the table, put this all to the side, and then we'll go back to the box. So we have Diamond Art Club, Do What Makes You Sparkle. The canvas is in a resealable bag, but here we have a thank you envelope. So we'll have a look at that next. So here we have Diamond Art Club, Do What Makes You Sparkle, and a very sparkly little diamond. Thank you for your purchase. If we flip it over, again, thank you for your purchase. Another sparkly diamond, but this time it folds up and acts as a lock for the envelope. So if we open it up and we take this out, we'll talk about this in a bit, put it to the side. We'll just have a look at the envelope and see what we get in here. So we have the socials, again, Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest and TikTok at Diamond Art Club, and then the website diamondartclub.com. At the top we have tips and tricks, so 4 little tips and tricks. You might find something useful in that. And then if we go to the left hand side, we have join our Facebook group. Diamond Art Club Facebook group has just over 40,000 members now. So that's 40,000 diamond painters from all around the world with all levels of experience. Some people are absolutely brand new to diamond painting and they have a lot of questions. So if that's you, just drop in, pop up your question. It will definitely get answered. Everybody is very keen to help newcomers, or just to help people who may have an issue with the diamond painting, or they're not sure about something and they want to ask a question. Everybody will try and help. It's a very, very friendly group and it is moderated very well. It's a good place to be, good sense of humour in there as well, but you will see what people are working on, what people have completed. People will talk about their favourite artists, their favourite kit that they've done, and what they're hoping to see in the future, all that sort of thing. So if you're interested in chatting to other diamond painters, that is definitely a good place to go. In the centre here, again, step-by-step instructions on how to diamond paint, 6 thumbnails, 6 short descriptions if you're totally new. Underneath that, kit contents, which we've been going through. And then finally, 2 QR codes here, iPhone and Android. Scan the QR code, download the Diamond Art Club app, and if you see something you like, the first purchase you will get a 20% discount. So really nice discount if you're looking to get another Diamond Art Club. So definitely worth taking advantage of that. So that was the envelope, and inside the envelope was this. So here we have a little diamond, Diamond Art Club, Do What Makes You Sparkle, and Gnome for the Holidays, Marjorie, Sarnat. These are all pre-cut stickers. You can actually peel them and take them out. On the back, we have start date, end date. We have a nice sized thumbnail, very high resolution, good quality thumbnail. And we have the details of the diamond painting. Diamond colours, 60. Diamond shape, square. Canvas size, 22 inches by 28 inches. 55.8 centimetres by 70.7 centimetres. Again, these 3 things are pre-cut labels. The reason Diamond Art Club do that is because a lot of people keep a physical logbook, like an actual book with paper pages. So what they do is they take the thumbnail, they put it on the page, they'll take off the title, put it at the top of the page, they'll put the details on the page as well, and the start and end dates. Very, very handy to keep them, or a very good idea to keep them, because when people see a completed diamond painting, the first question they'll ask is, how long did that take? I've been taking diamond paintings and hanging them up in the canteen at work for, I think, 2 years now. Every time I take a new one in, the first question I get is, how long did that take? They're always interested in how long it took. So good idea to keep a note of that. So inside, if we open it up, we can see that this is actually the key, or the legend. Most people call it the legend. I've just always called it the key. So in this, we can see how many colours there are. So its number starts at 1, ends at 60. So 60 colours in this diamond painting. The next column is symbol. So these are the symbols you will see on the canvas, so you know where to place the different colours. And then the final one is code, which is the DMC code that I was talking about earlier. The DMC code is a standard way of numbering specific shades of colour. So for example, 310 is black. So if you see DMC from any company that works with DMC codes, if you see DMC 310, it's always black. And if you see DMC 699, it will be this shade of green. Because there are so many different shades of the same colour. For example, we'll just say green since I mentioned it. Having a look at this, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, say 9. Some of these are sort of greenish blue, but we'll say 9. So 9 different shades of green. So if you happen to run out of a colour and you contacted the company, like any company, and said, I'm doing this kit and I've run out of green, it wouldn't mean anything to them because there are so many different shades. What you have to do is tell them the DMC code. So for example, if you ran out of drills DMC 910, you would contact them, say, I've been working on this kit and I'm short of some drills DMC 910. They will send you extra drills to make sure you've got enough. So It's very important that you know the DMC code for each colour, so you know exactly which shade it is. So these are pre-cut labels. So if I go down to number 100 and peel it back, you can see they are pre-cut. So the idea behind this is that when you're setting up your diamond painting, maybe you're putting your drills in containers or you're putting them in bags, you can just peel off the label and stick it on the container or the bag. That way you don't have to handwrite DMC codes, handwrite or try and hand draw symbols or anything. You just peel the label off, stick it on the container or the bag, pour the drills in, and that's it. So it speeds up what they call kitting up, just setting everything up before you actually start diamond painting. So that is it. So it comes all folded up like this, which I think is really nice, because before they were doing this, it was a sort of A4 sized sheet. It was still pre-cut and still glossy. Everything was pretty much the same, but sometimes that sheet would get squished a bit in transit, and sometimes the labels could start to peel up and then they would stick to each other, and sometimes they would actually come off. So they've revamped it, so everything folds up and then it goes in this little card envelope. It's not paper, it's card. And then you can just fold it up, fold your little diamond again, pop it back in, and then there's no way those labels are going to get damaged. So really nice design. I like the little diamond. I thought it was a nice little touch just to lock the envelope. So you won't see anything like this from any other company either. The other companies don't spend time thinking about things and how to change things. They tend to just churn out things like they've done from the beginning. Like for the pens, for example, they're just going to keep giving plastic straws, whereas Diamond Art Club are looking for ways to improve things. So put that to the side. Excuse me. And we'll go back to the box. So now we'll take out the canvas. If I can get my finger in the end. Take the canvas out, and underneath there is a card. So this is something different as well, and only Diamond Art Club are doing this. So here we have a trading card, and the trading cards are random in the fact that you don't always get one, and when you do, there is a sort of range of what level it can be. They have bronze, silver, gold and black, with black being the rarest. So even if you do get a card, the thing is you don't know what level it is. The easiest way to do that I've found anyway, is to flip it over and check the graphics on the back. I can tell straight away that this is a bronze because it has the most basic graphic with the thick lines. Silver has a thinner, slightly fancier design in either corner. The gold, the whole back of the card has a very intricate design. And then black, obviously, is black. I found that the easiest way, rather than looking at the front and trying to decide what colour that is, because it's hard to do, because as you can see, depending on how I tilt it, we get all these rainbow colours over it. So this is a bronze card. And you can see here, there's an area that you can scratch off. There is a code behind that. So the idea is you collect these cards. The card that you get in the box will be the graphics for the kit you bought. It won't be a random card. The graphics will be for the kit that you bought. So the idea is that the codes, you collect the cards and you need to get certain numbers of each level, and then you can claim gift cards. So the first one is $50. So to get $50 or a $50 gift card, you need 5 bronze, 3 silver and 1 gold, or 2 black, because the black are the rarest. If you are really lucky and get 2 black cards, you can claim a $50 gift card. The amounts vary for each level. It starts at $50, then the next one is $75, then $100, then $200, and then the final one is, if you get the right combination, you can claim a custom diamond painting from Diamond Art Club. Now that is very, very rare because Diamond Art Club do not do custom kits. You can't email Diamond Art Club and say, I would like a custom kit of this picture. They just don't do it. The only way they will do it is if you have the correct combination of cards and put the codes into the system. So if you do that, there are rules. You cannot send them copyrighted material. Obviously, they don't want to end up and having problems with companies taking them to court or anything. So they won't touch copyrighted material, which is understandable. If you have artwork from a specific artist, maybe even a local artist, you have to have written permission before Diamond Art Club will do a custom kit. But if you're doing a picture of the family, the kids, the pets, wedding pictures, that sort of thing, they will do a custom. And the value of that custom is $400. All of this is explained much better in another video that I did where I was simply talking about trading cards. I went on the Diamond Art Club website and explained everything about the cards. So if you want to learn more about the cards, have a look in the description and click on the link and it will take you to that video. So today I got a bronze trading card. So now we'll go back and all we've got left now is the canvas and the drills. So the canvas comes, as I said, in a resealable bag and there is a glue strip at the top. So we'll just peel this back. Oops. Just trying to be careful because sometimes if you're just a bit too keen, you can tear a hole in the bag. They've actually changed the glue. This is one of the slightly older ones. The glue's a little bit stronger. But they have changed it to make it easier to open without tearing it. But I've managed it, so no tears in the bag. The reason for that, or the reason I do that, is because after I've done this unboxing, I will roll the canvas back up, put it back in the bag, reseal it, put it back in the box, and then it will sit until I'm actually ready to work on the kit. So it keeps it nice and clean. So we'll take it out. So if you have never done a Diamond Art Club kit before, the first thing you're going to notice when you take the canvas out is how it feels. It is very different from any other canvas from any other company. It almost feels like velvet. It is extremely soft. It is also patented. So this is Diamond Art Club's canvas. No other company produces canvas like this. It has the scalloped edges and it has stitching, which prevents the canvas from fraying. And it's really hard to explain. The only way that you'll realise what I'm talking about is if you actually touch the Diamond Art Club canvas, then you'll know what I'm talking about. But it's a very high quality canvas, very different from the other companies. So the drills are inside. So we'll take them out, put the canvas to the side, and we'll have a look. So the bag comes with a label. So Gnome for the holidays, so we know we've got the right drills. Again, for people who are totally new, the drills come in a bag that has a glue strip along the side. It doesn't open at the ends like you might expect, so you just have to try and find it. Sometimes it can be hard to see. I've got it, so we'll just peel this back. Always the noisiest part of the video. And then we'll take the drills out. So these are the colours. Maybe turn them this way, they might sit better. This gives you an idea of the colours. Some pretty bright ones in here. The other thing is Diamond Art Club manufacture their own drills. They are the only diamond painting company who manufacture their own drills. All the other companies source the drills from suppliers. When you source from a supplier, you can never be sure about the quality. And Diamond Art Club found that sometimes they got drills and they thought, nah, they're not really up to our standards. So they decided the best way to do it was actually to manufacture their own drills. So that's what they do. They buy in high quality resin from Germany and they manufacture their own drills. The colours on Diamond Art Club drills are very, very vibrant. They are really, really nice drills. So we'll have a look through them. The bags only have the DMC code. They don't have like colour number 1, colour number 2, colour number 3. It's only the DMC code. And the bags are bagged by weight, so the DMC codes don't run in order. So you don't start with the lowest number and work your way up to the highest. If you look at the key or the legend, I'll just go back to the little envelope just to let you see. If we look at the key, they are in order. So colour number 1 is 100, then colour number 2 is 107, 141, 154. So they're going up. So they start with the lowest DMC code and they end with the highest. But when they're bagged, it goes by weight. So I'll just put all this back again. So I'll go through all of the DMC codes so people can see all of the colours and see the DMC codes. A lot of people like to see that sort of thing. If you don't, go to the description and skip to the next section, which will be the canvas, which is the part that most people want to see. So we'll go through it. The bags are in strings, so we have a few strings to go through. Not that bad, not too many. So we'll start here. So here we have 3809, 369, try to get the angle right for the light, 712, 966, 890, 993, 598, 598, 597, 597, 3823, 3823, 3810, 3810, 3814, 310. So this is all the black that we have in this kit, so not a lot of black. Then we have 319, 322, 312, 312. So that is the first string. We'll go to the next one. 699, 992, 992, 336, 803, 803, 498, 814, 154, 817, Z3824. Now the Z code drills are a bit special. They have a coating on them that looks like very, very, very fine glitter. The normal drills will reflect light from each facet or face on the drill. When they reflect, it's white light, so you'll see like white flashes all over the place. The fairy dust drills, because they have this very, very fine glitter in them, it means that that shine, it's not the whole surface, it's tiny, tiny reflections. So it gives a different effect. So they just add something extra to the picture. So that is fairy dust. So 648, 334, 368, 828, 991, 700, 107. Now these 107s are what they call AB, which is short for Aurora Borealis, also known as the Northern Lights, where the sky changes colours. The reason they get that name is because they have a special coating on them, but this one reflects different colours. So these drills are red, but if I tilt them in the light, I can see green, yellow, purple, blue, and red. So that means that if you're walking past, once you finish your diamond painting, it's up in the wall, you will get little flashes of these different colours. So instead of just seeing red, you might get a flash of purple, blue, green, yellow. It's a really, really nice effect. So that is the AB drill. Then we have 3808, 3325, onto the next string. You can see the bags are smaller. So we have 814, 915, 3340, 3755, 775, 317, 3608, 3607, 318, 718, 911, 703, 3706, 333, 3041, 840, 3835, 3033, 910, 909, and then we get to the final string. Very bright green. 912, Z3801. So again, another fairy dust that has that very, very fine sparkle. 3341, 100, another AB. So this time it's green, but when I tilt it in the light, I can see green, blue, purple, and yellow. So again, when you walk past, you'll suddenly get these very bright flashes. Just very nice effect. Then another AB, this one is white, and this is reflecting green, blue, purple, yellow. Well, it actually looks like gold because it's so shiny. And then we have 702, 3782. So that is all the colours. Hopefully you can see how vibrant they are. Very, very bold, vibrant colours. So we'll move the drills noisily and we will have a look at the canvas. So before I look at the canvas, I need to switch lights off because the clear cover is very reflective, and if I don't, all you will see is lights shining. So I'll switch this one off and I'll switch this one off. So we're down to one light. Okay, so this one is rolled. It starts at the bottom this time. So we'll just start opening it up and we can get an idea of this time. Well, that's nice already, and I've just basically opened part of it. You can see all the different colours that are in here, all the detail as well. It's very detailed. So we'll have a look at it first and then I'll talk a bit about it. So these little characters in Denmark are called næsenisse, and næsenisse means nose elves, because all you see is their nose. You never see their eyes. So in Denmark they're called næsenisse. They are very, very, very popular as Christmas decorations, all shapes and sizes. Look really, really cute. And you get them with the big tall hats like this. So you can see there's a lot of detail in this. We've got the big Christmas bauble here as well. So really, really nice. And the reason it is so nice is because Diamond Art Club hand render their kits. They don't just scan the artwork and then print it. They have a team of people who render. So what that means is they actually build the picture up, and they make it so that they can get as much detail as possible from the original artwork. That is, I think, an art in itself, getting things so close to the original. So they concentrate on getting as much detail as possible, and that is all they concentrate on. They don't think about the size of the canvas. They work on the picture to get the best detail possible, and then that is the size. So you will find that Diamond Art Club canvases are unusual sizes. They don't make canvases with the size being their first thing. A lot of companies will sell maybe 4 or 5 different sizes, so the artwork basically is made to fit that size. Diamond Art Club don't do that. They also only do one size. That is it. They don't do smaller sizes, because if you start reducing the canvas size from this, you will start to lose detail. And the smaller you make it, the more detail you lose. So the companies that sell 4 or 5 different sizes of an image, they tend to show you the original artwork. No matter which one you click on, you see a picture of the original artwork, which makes you think, okay, the smallest one is going to look exactly the same as the biggest one. It doesn't. It's impossible, because the drills are a set size. The smallest drills that you get are square. The square drills are only 2.5 millimeters wide. But if you're trying to do very fine detail, to get that, you have to make the canvas bigger. You have to be careful when you're looking at companies that are selling various sizes, because people will tend to look at them and think, well, that one's the cheapest and it looks just as good as the big one, I'll get it. So many people have been disappointed doing things like that. But there is a lot of detail in this. I mean, you can see it. It's just really nice. I just noticed the heart here. That's pretty cool. But then we've got like the little Christmas tree, and it's got the baubles, and you can even see he's got gloves, red glove on, holding the Christmas tree. And then we've got the dove on top. And then we have the flower. Even the waves in his beard. They spend a lot of time getting all these details. The shading as well is a big thing. It's not something that you really think about, but to get textures like this area here, we have 3 or 4 different shades of blue just to get this texture. The same with the background. A lot of different colours in here to make that work. And the hats as well. You can see they're really detailed. And this one is actually my wife's. She saw it and thought, oh, I really like that. So we got it. And she let me do the unboxing. So you can see there's another Christmas ornament here, another little heart in it. Really nice image. I like the colour combination. I think it works really well. But I think just the little characters are just really cute. So very detailed. I think you can see it. Just the shading, the shadows, everything. Even the pleats in the hair. Just really well done. So another thing that I want to talk about, or the final thing that I want to talk about, is this section down here. So here we have Gnome for the holidays, we have the size, and then we have copyright, Marjorie, Sarnat, / Diamond Art Club, registered trademark. This copyright symbol means that Diamond Art Club are licensed to render this artwork into a diamond painting. They have worked with Marjorie. She knows they're doing it, and she gets monetary compensation. So it means that the artist is actually getting something back. A lot of diamond painting companies do not do that. They browse the internet, they look for pictures and they think, yeah, that's a good one, that will probably sell. They scan it, they print it, they make the kit and they sell it, and the original artist knows nothing about it, which is very sad. Artists need to make a living like all of us, they have bills to pay. And if artists can see that there is a way to get revenue by having their artwork converted into diamond paintings, it means that we end up with a much wider range of artwork. The other thing is, when you buy a Diamond Art Club kit, you know that you are helping to support or show your support to the artist because they are getting something back from this. Again, I think it is very important because it keeps the artists going, and if they produce artwork and then they find out that some company on the internet has been copying it and selling it, that can be disheartening, to say the least, that someone else is making profit from your work and you are not involved in it at all. So Diamond Art Club have always worked with the artists from the very, very beginning. All of Diamond Art Club's kits are licensed, and they work with a lot of artists. They even work with some big names like Warner Brothers, DC Comics, Disney. So that is the sort of level that the rendering is at. When you've got a company like Disney, they have very, very high expectations if anybody is wanting to license anything with their name on it. So Diamond Art Club are at that level. All these big companies are allowing Diamond Art Club to render kits because the quality is so good. Harry Potter is another one. Inspector Gadget even. And Scooby-Doo. So they have a really wide range as well. The range of artwork from Diamond Art Club is huge. They have some for kids and they have very small projects for kids to try. And then they have very large diamond paintings for people who are really into diamond painting and want a bit of a challenge. They have the whole range, and the subject range is massive. But again, all of it is licensed. So when you buy a kit from Diamond Art Club, you are helping to fund the original artist. For me, that is very, very important. So that is it. That was Gnome for the holidays from Diamond Art Club. So that was Gnome for the holidays from Diamond Art Club. As I said, this one actually is my wife's. She is going to be delighted with this, and if she doesn't want to do it, I would definitely do it. It looks really, really nice. This is the thing about watching the unboxing videos. Rather than just looking at a picture and a rendering, you get to see up close what the canvas actually looks like, and it gives you a better idea of the size as well. When you see me unrolling it and you see in relation to my hands like how big it is. This isn't a huge Diamond Art Club kit, but it is very, very detailed. I was quite surprised how much detail is in it. The rendering is excellent, really, really nice. I think they've caught everything in this one. So yeah, it's really cute, and a lot of decoration in it, a lot of Christmas decorations. I can see things that I never noticed before. I can see he's got well, it isn't he, it's she, has a little bell hanging from the top of her hat. So it's nice to see the nays in this. I'd never really seen them in Scotland. It wasn't until I moved to Denmark and then suddenly, round about Christmas time, I started to see all these little characters, and some of them are big. I mean, they're not small. Some are as tall as people. But a lot of them are very small, and they sit around the apartment. Just really, really nice, cute little characters. So, as I said, my wife is going to love this one. But I can't see it being done for Christmas this year because she's working on something else just now. So this will be one for next year. So yeah, very, very nice kit. a lot more detailed than I was expecting, if I'm being perfectly honest, which is good to see. Yeah, I keep seeing things that I never noticed when I was doing it, but yeah, it's very, very nice. So maybe for next Christmas, and maybe my wife will be kind enough to let me hang it up in the background, so we can add some Christmas cheer to this room. So that is it for today. If you enjoyed the video and you want to see more unboxings, unbaggings, comparisons, accessories, anything to do with diamond painting, please remember to subscribe and hit the notification button. If you do that, you may catch me live on YouTube. I do very random lives where I come on and people can see what I'm working on, and just have a bit of a chat, and we can talk about diamond painting, we can talk about the weather, we can talk about anything. I am very interested in meeting people around the world. I am originally from Scotland. I now live in Copenhagen, capital city of Denmark, and I found out a lot of things were very different in Denmark compared to Scotland, and I just find it interesting talking to other people, learning a bit about where they live, and just general chit chat. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and in the meantime, take care, be safe, and wash your hands.